Do you already have a Google Ads pay-per-click lead generation campaign running, but it's not really performing as well as you would like it to? Well, you might want to take a look at your landing page. And in this video, I'm going to talk about some of my best landing page tips, some industry secrets, and share how you can squeeze as many leads out of your landing page as possible. I'm going to talk about how you're going to be able to increase your phone calls and form submissions from your landing page, and also talk about some of the best ways to go about maximizing your conversions and getting leads in a consistent basis. So if you're ready, let's go ahead and dive in. The first tip that I have is to include your keywords on your landing pages. So you have already done your keyword research and you set up your Google Ads campaign, and now the next step in order to get as many leads as possible from your landing page is to include your keywords and sprinkle them all throughout your landing page. So in this example, I have a bankruptcy attorney, and some of the keywords that we have here are bankruptcy attorney, and we're mentioning it up here at the very top. Another set of keywords that we have are top rated bankruptcy law firm, and then also bankruptcy law firm Indianapolis. See what I did there? So you want to make sure that you're mentioning the keywords on your landing page for two reasons. One is so that when the user is typing those keywords in Google and they see a highly relevant ad, they go to a landing page that mentions that keyword on it. So it helps with relevancy. And then the second reason for that is when you have increased relevancy, Google rewards you by giving you discounted clicks, cheaper clicks overall. So it's just overall a great reason to put the keywords on your landing page to increase your relevancy for the user experience, and then also so that you can get rewarded by Google. Another tip that I have for you for your landing pages is to keep your forms short. Now, when I'm talking about forms, I'm talking about your contact forms. And in this example, I have a contact form for a bankruptcy attorney who's trying to get users to schedule a free consultation. As you can see, we are collecting 5 key pieces of information here: first name, last name, email, phone number, and just asking how can we help you, so that we can collect more information about the case details. Now, I would recommend not to ask for too much information, especially personal information like social security number, insurance information, address. Those types of things can turn people away. So it's just important to ask the most pertinent information that is enough for you to get enough information from this user to then contact them and take the next step with them, whether it's that free consultation or whatever you want to do with them next. Now, there is an argument for longer forms, and that is if you are really looking for more quality, you can add more fields, but just note that that's going to impact your quantity. So the more fields you ask, the more information that you ask overall, the less quantity, the less number of leads are going to be coming through, but they will be better quality for you because they've taken the time to actually go through each field and fill that out. Another really important tip when it comes to landing pages is to make sure that you have calls to actions all throughout your landing page. So what is a call to action? A call to action is the step that you want your user to take once they've gotten to your landing page. What's next? People need to be told what to do, and in this example, I'm going to show what the calls to actions are. So in this example, we're trying to get phone calls. So we have a contact phone number here, and then we're also trying to get people to submit a form. So schedule your free consultation or get your free consultation is written throughout the landing page. We also have the phone again. We have the phone again, and then we have the phone number again. So it's just really important to mention this because users won't know what they need to do after they get to your page. You need to make it very crystal clear what's the next step in order to get in touch with you. Another tip on having a highly performing and highly converting landing page is to use the Google PageSpeed Insights report. And in order to access this, all you have to do is go to pagespeed.web.dev, and then you can just enter your URL here and then click Analyze, and then you will see a report that will tell you how fast your website is loading, and it will also give you some suggestions on improving your site. Now, the reason why a quick loading landing page is really important is because you want to make sure that that user experience is important once they've come through your PPC ad. If traffic has come from your PPC ad and your website or a landing page is loading very slowly, there's a very high chance that this user is going to bounce or go to a page that loads even faster to give them an answer that they're looking for in a quicker amount of time. Another tip that I have for you is to make sure that your landing page is mobile friendly. And I know we're living in a time where this should be really obvious, but you wouldn't believe how many landing pages and websites that I've personally been to within the last couple of years where I still have to pinch the screen in order to read the text. And what happens when you have a website that's not mobile friendly and not responsive is it just creates a really bad user experience, and people will probably leave to go to a landing page or website where it's easier for them to navigate and take the action that they need to take. So I would recommend to make sure that you have your website in a responsive format that adapts to whatever screen size that it's on, and just make sure that you are able to set up your landing page in a way that is a great experience for your end user. And then on top of that, you want to make sure that your website is mobile friendly because the majority of traffic is coming from mobile anyway. The next tip that I have for you for your landing page is to be credible. And there's a couple different ways that you can be more credible on your landing page or website. And the first is to use realistic imagery and not so many stock photos. I think it's very common for a lot of companies to just go buy stock photos off of like Adobe Photo and Shutterstock and just put it on the landing page. But the problem with that is it doesn't allow the user to connect with you in a way that realistic imagery does. So in this example, I have a picture of the attorney that is going to be helping this potential lead with their bankruptcy case, and it shows that he's friendly, that he's inviting, that he's overall someone that you would want to talk to. So that's going to be really important as a part of being credible, is using realistic imagery. And then on top of that, it's using social proof or testimonials. So let me go ahead and show you. We have testimonials, happy testimonials from clients, 5-star reviews. So written testimonials are a great way of building credibility, especially when someone has never heard about your brand before. It's going to be really important to have this. Having video testimonials is also something that you can do as well. It's going to also boost trustworthiness from the end user and get them to believe in you and take that next step. And the final tip that I have for you for having a highly converting landing page is to A/B test. And what I mean by A/B testing is testing out different variations of your landing page. Now, typical things that I like to do is swapping out imagery, testing 2 different images against each other, testing headlines against each other, testing forms. So if I want to have a form that's out in the open versus a form that is inside of a pop-up that appears after someone clicks on a button. So there's all these different ways to test and to see what is going to be performing best for you. And I always recommend to test different variations of your landing pages because you can always do better. And it's just important to see and test what is working with the traffic that's coming to your landing page. And that's it for this video. If you found this video helpful in terms of the landing page tips, I would absolutely love if you can give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to this channel, as well as click the notification bell in order to be notified of my future videos. I post videos every week on Google Ads PPC lead generation, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.